So in other words, we can say that they were very, very efficient in the art of preserving the mummies. Okay. Now the second achievement of the Egyptian was the spinning. Okay. This is also an very good example of Egyptian sculpture. Okay, it is a mythological animal. Mythological means related to the myths, especially the religious or the cultural tradition. So it was a mythological animal which was having the body of a lion and the head of a man. Okay, it was made up of a single stone, and it used to be, or it was meant to guard the pyramids. Okay, it used to guard the pyramids. Now, the most remarkable or the famous among them is the Great Sphinx at Giza, okay, which is about 240 feet long and 66 feet high. Other than this, the temples at Karnak and Abu Simbel, they are also very, very famous. Now children, the next heading is the Egyptian script. Okay, the next heading is the Egyptian script. Now, the Egyptians, they developed a kind of a writing which was in the forms of pictures, and it was known as hieroglyphic. Okay, this word is made out of two words. Hiero, it means holy, and glyphics means writing. So in short, it means sacred or holy writing. Okay, it means holy writing. The pictures and the signs which were used in this, they represented various ideas. Okay, they were having ideas, and they were having about this high Egyptian script. It had about 500 signs. Okay. Now the Egyptians, they used the pen which was made up of reed, okay, a stem of a plant, and the ink, it was made up of gum and soot. Okay, they used to write on the bark strips of a plant, and the name of the plant was papyrus. The word paper also is made from the same word. The next heading is mathematics, science, and medicine. Now you see, the Egyptian, they were having a good knowledge of arithmetic. They knew addition, they knew subtraction, multiplication, and division. They also knew about decimals and fractions. Apart from this, they were also able to measure the areas, the volumes, and the distances. Okay. Apart from this, they also made a great progress in the field of medicine. One of the books of the medical books of the Egyptian, it is having a detailed description of the blood circulation system. Okay. Now, the Egyptian, they were also like very well in the field of medicine. An example of this is that they were able to preserve the mummies for a very long period, and the mummies, they were kept for thousands of years, and still they were well preserved. Okay, so they were very efficient in the field of preserving the dead bodies. Now, the next topic is astronomy. Okay, now one of the most important achievements of the Egyptian is the solar calendar. Okay, now the Egyptians, they needed an accurate knowledge of seasons, rains, and floods. so that it could be beneficial in farming. Okay, the information, it could be beneficial in farming. They observed the star Sirius, okay, and they saw that it appeared on the horizon when the floods reached a place which was known as Cairo, okay, and this thing happened after every 365 days. So from this they were inspired, and this helped them to make the first known calendar in which they were having 365 days, okay, in a year, and they were having 12 months, and in each month they were having 30 days. Other than this, 5 more days they were added to the calendar, which was for the celebration of the religious festivals. And the next heading is decline. Okay, now the Egypt, it prospered means it became, or it was developed during the new kingdom. So underline the date 1000 BCE. You can write Egypt fell on bad days, or we can even say that Egypt started declining. Okay, after this period, Egypt, it was won over, or it was conquered by the new powers. Okay, and the pharaohs, they had to struggle very hard for their existence against the invaders. Okay, and these invaders, they belong to the regions of south of Egypt in Africa, and the new powers across the Mediterranean Sea. The last ruler of the Egyptian civilization was Cleopatra. Okay, and after her, Egypt, it became a part of the Roman Empire. Now here we are having a brief knowledge. Now it is about an Egyptian pharaoh whose name was Tutankhamen. Okay. Now he ruled for a very short period, for a very small period. And he started ruling at the age of 9, when he was only 9 years old. And that is the reason he was known as Boy King. Okay, he expired at an age of 18. Okay, his tomb was discovered in the year 1922. Okay, and it is among Egypt's most famous pharaohs.